Have you ever been wronged so deeply it lit a fire inside you? A betrayal, a humiliation, a quiet sabotage that haunts your thoughts, leaving you replaying what you could have said or done. That burning desire for revenge. It's natural, but Stoicism, the philosophy forged in life's harshest trials, offers a higher path. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury, not retaliation, not proving a point, simply becoming better, stronger, calmer, untouchable." Because those who wrong you want one of two things, for you to crumble or to become like them. The Stoic denies them both. Let's break down why becoming unlike them is the most powerful revenge of all. 1. Success is your best revenge. The most haunting revenge is when your enemy sees you flourish, not in spite of their attack, but because of it. The Stoic turns pain into fuel. Every insult becomes a lesson in patience. Every betrayal, a test of integrity. Every loss, a sharpening of focus. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." The Stoic doesn't just survive the injustice, they use it to rise. Not for show, not to provoke envy, but because the mission of life is growth, not vindication. When the person who tried to hurt you sees you become wiser, stronger, more disciplined, more respected, and utterly undisturbed by their presence, they are met with a chilling realization. They never truly touched you. 2. Don't react. A Stoic is not emotionless, but a Stoic is unshaken. Your immediate desire might be to lash out, to prove a point. But doing so gives the offender control over your state. You've handed them the reins of your inner peace. Epictetus said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation." When you don't respond in kind, when you maintain composure, speak with reason, or simply walk away with grace, you deny them the satisfaction of your suffering. You remain sovereign over yourself. This is not weakness, it is mastery. 3. Elevate yourself above their level. Imagine someone spits mud at you from below a balcony. Do you climb up to spit back? Do you roll in the filth to make your point? Or do you walk past, clean and unbothered? The Stoic knows that retaliation traps both parties in a loop of mutual destruction. Anger is a fire that burns the one who holds it. Instead of lowering yourself, you step into a different plane, a plane of virtue. Seneca wrote, "It is the privilege of a noble mind to be insulted with impunity. Let them say what they will, let them scheme, let them believe they've won. Because while they chase pettiness, you chase excellence. While they seek to break others, you seek to build yourself. And that contrast is your victory." 4. Break the cycle for good. Revenge creates cycles. One cut leads to another, and before long, you're trapped in a life shaped by grudges, pettiness, and violence. But when you rise above, you end the cycle. You become the kind of person who is no longer vulnerable to small people and their small weapons. You move differently. You live with purpose. You're not busy plotting. You're too busy progressing. And perhaps your example even shames them into reflection, because no punishment stings like the silence of someone you failed to break. 5. Guard your soul. Seneca reminds us, "He who does harm is more wretched than he who receives it." To wrong someone is to poison yourself. It degrades your character. It stains your conscience. But the person who absorbs harm and responds with wisdom is untouched at the core. Yes, the scar remains. But scars can become stories, and stories become wisdom. You do not lose your soul. you refine it, and in the quiet of the night, when both of you are left alone with your thoughts, who do you think sleeps better? So what should you do when wronged? Pause. Let the first wave of anger pass. Breathe deeply. Remember, emotions are information, not instructions. Reflect. Ask, what part of me feels most attacked? Is it ego, pride, expectation? What lesson is here? Act with virtue, not spite, not apathy. Virtue. Speak if needed, but with clarity and courage. Walk away if needed, with dignity. Rise. Use the pain. Build your body, your mind, your spirit. Let the wound be your forge. The best revenge is not a sharp tongue, a viral tweet, or a dramatic confrontation. It's becoming so untouchably solid in your character that those who tried to tear you down become footnotes in your rise, not villains in your story. You were not born to react. You were born to rule yourself. Let the world do what it will. Let others wrong you, judge you, mock you. Your only duty is to be who you truly are, disciplined, courageous, unshakable. That is the Stoic way. That is the ultimate revenge.